I've not seen this, so we're watching this together as friends on the internet. For this, I will put on the Thimham. And you know what, chat? I think that the Thimham needs a little bit of music to go with her. You ready? Let's do it. Where's my music at? I have this all queued up, ready to go. Chat, the music and the waves the British flag for the rarest of rares, the most elusive thing on the planet, more elusive than Bigfoot or the Loch Ness even. The British have gotten a W. The Supreme Court of the United Kingdom has officially declared, you will never be a real woman. That's what they've said. And so even the Daily Telegraph has printed physical prints of the headline across the nation of the United Kingdom. Trans women are not women. And they've shown the most prominent TERFs, in the entire country, cheering, celebrating, as troons are put in their fucking place once again. And then, not only have they scored a huge W for not just themselves but the whole world, because now it's okay. Everybody else can do this too. If the British can do it, then the precedent's set. A real Western country has passed this as a judicial act, and now everybody else can do it too. But not only this, the final boss of transphobes, the real final boss, has posted a proper mogging picture. There are literally tens of thousands of troons who want to kill this woman, who would happily fucking murder her in a heartbeat. And she just goes out on the internet and posts a picture of herself smoking a cigar, saying, I love it when a plan comes together. I'm just imagining the picture of Pepe putting the cigar out into Janny's face. But it's a troon this time. And it's J.K. Rowling doing it. That's the timeline that we're in. And it could not be better. Even the British, rising the fuck up, chat. Just awesome. And then, by the way, I saw a little bit of people saying like, J.K. Rowling is getting so much credit. It was Matt Walsh. Matt Walsh was salty. It's like, actually, J.K. Rowling's only been doing this for a couple years. I've been doing this since 2017. Now, his point is that he's not getting the full credit that he thinks he deserves. I don't know about you guys. I've been doing this since 2013. I've been suffering. I remember 2014, I remember that we had a Tumblr board, and the tranny did not fucking exist until Tumblr basically incubated it as a mind virus on Tumblr. And then I saw it in real time spread to little kids on the platform were suddenly chopping off their tits. And it was like, what the fuck? And then it became the entire world. And everyone in the entire world was playing along with this. And I saw it in real time. I was like a Chinaman in a Wuhan wet market eating like some Kung Pao chicken. And then I just see grandma drop fucking dead in the middle of the road and start shaking. I'm like, what the So I've been there since day one, okay? And I'm never going to get credit for it, and I'm not salty about it. You know why? Because you win by winning, chat. You don't win by personally doing everything yourself and then winning. You win by winning. And this is winning. Doesn't matter if it's British. Doesn't matter if it's some fucking libtard like J.K. Rowling. You win only through one thing. And that is by winning. Everything besides winning is losing, chat. That is the way that it works. And to show you how important it is that we shouldn't alienate people, she says this in response to the LBC in the UK saying that she agrees with Trump. She says, if we had to choose between male being locked up with women and the eradication of women's single-sex spaces, even down to homeless shelters and crisis centers, and knowing that we share a single opinion with Donald Trump, I'm comfortable with my choice. This is like an immense breakthrough in thought where you can say, well, yes, I do agree with Orange Hitler on this issue, and go fuck yourself. This is an unspeakable sentiment even a few days ago for almost everybody on the entire fucking planet. And then you have one of the most prominent people in the entire world, one of the most respected authors of our generation, saying, yes, as a matter of fact, I do agree with Orange Hitler. And that's winning. That's fucking winning. That's winning. That's how you win. Now, it's okay. You can agree with Orange Hitler on some things, chat. because the Scottish Harry Potter person said that she does too. So it's a good thing. It's a pure good thing. Anyone trying to be a Debbie Downer or making it about themselves, go f yourself. Because this is a pure, unadulterated, biggest, fattest fucking W ever in regards to the tranny shit. Awesome. Very happy. In fact, the tables have turned. The tides have changed. The vibe has shifted so much that even the huge Ewu body cam channel, 1.7 million subscribers, posted the body cam footage of a 3 million subscriber tranny having a mental breakdown. Here's the vibe shift. You ready? This is from the officer responding to the altercation.
Officer arrives on scene.
Is this 2X? No, it's not.
Where the security guard who made the 911 call is already waiting outside to explain the situation.
Yeah, she upstairs. They telling me I'm finna call the general manager, but they telling me she's VIP, but I don't know if VIP or not. You can't do that, dog.
So it's a wedding, and the tranny has gotten naked and is acting like a retard. So the black guy calls the cops, number one. So he's already apprehensive about this. The cops arrive on scene, and his manager is telling him, that's a VIP. You make sure they have a good time. And the security guy is just like, f this. You can't be crazy tranny anymore, and I'm going to call the police. So the police arrive. The tranny is, in fact, being crazy. Black man fed up. He's not gonna, don't give a fuck if that's a 3 million subscriber YouTuber or whatever the fuck on a wedding day. Fuck you. And then, let's see. Here we go. This is the good part.
Room momentarily, and seconds later, Nikita performs another foul act of defiance.
Oh no, I have to pee. Here I go. Oh no. Oh. Oh. That's funny.
A short time
So
later.
this shroon. Look, I like how oh my god, that is so funny. The Ewu guy made the box like a long vertical so that yeah, we're using the pronouns because we have to, because Neil Mahan, but I'm just saying this is a rectangle, this is not a square, okay? This is not a horizontal rectangle, yeah, this is a vertical rectangle. So that's where we're at. Where 3 million subscriber shroon YouTubers are getting absolutely fucking wrecked and humiliated by the biggest fucking body cam channels, true crime channels on YouTube. And they're doing the best with what they got available to them, chat, to be quite honest with you. That is fucking awesome. If you want to see the whole video, this is on Ewu Body Cam, one of my favorite channels. I'm one of those fucking people. I'm one of those fucking losers, chat. I watch true crime. I'm old, chat. So I watch the first 48, and I watch the Ewu Body Cam and the Ewu, the regular Ewu main channel. And I watch Code Blue now. Code Blue is a great channel. You may think it's weird to watch body cam footage, but if you watch Code Blue a couple times, you'll be into it, and then you'll be making jokes about Wisconsin. Oh man, it's been a while since I actually watched. What's the name of the meme county in Wisconsin from that channel? Because for whatever reason they get most of their footage from Wisconsin. So there's La Crosse. That's it. Every time the video starts up, it's like a call was received by the La Crosse County Police Department. You're like, oh fuck, this is gonna be a banger. Oh shit, here we go. Cool. And then I think there's one more. Oh, okay. We got one more little update from ADF. ADF, I have never formally fully introduced him, but he's chimping out on Blue Sky, I think, and he says Kiwi farms must refrain from further threats of home invasion and violence over the 4chan hacking. These actions place local Kiwi farms users living in Portland, Beaverton, and adjacent unincorporated areas of Washington County at risk of punitive actions by the anti-fascist jurisdiction of Portland. Failure to adhere to the order will result in further action taken to secure the anti-fascist jurisdiction of Portland from further Kiwi Farms activities. Kiwi Farms, this is your ultimatum. You have until 12:01 a.m. on Friday, April 18th, 2025. Good Friday. For some reason, acknowledging that it's Good Friday, even though he's a communist tranny. To see he just can't help himself. He got to pay props. to cease making threats of home invasion and violence. Your terroristic behavior runs counter to the peace and dignity of the anti-fascist jurisdiction in Portland. You have been for far too long given safe harbor in the communities of the so-called Silicon Forest. You cross the porous western border and harass trans women of Portland. A tranny complaining about a porous border, about Californians coming up. Okay. This will stop, even if it means intervention must occur to stop your violence and terrorism. One must hope that the term denazification would mean something to Kiwi Farms. So every so often, ADF has these bouts of paranoid schizophrenia. I think I showed a picture of him dressed head to toe in like SWAT gear with like tear gas canisters and shit, and it's just like he loves to pretend that he's a little freedom fighter, and he's going out and he's bathing the faff, and he's the faff bather, and he's gonna set up the Trantifa paradise in Portland, and he's just like whining on Twitter. He's like literally 0 likes. Just great, excellent. That's stupid.